Inspiring action to me means leading by example through the work that I do with the caucus and through the other avenues that I have the opportunity to engage our community, hopefully by folks seeing me present at various events that supports our community from a health and socialization perspective. All of that to me is how we can inspire our community to become involved and become engaged just by being there, being present.
I think it's inspiring action would just kind of look like seeing Black and brown, queer, LGBT identified people providing services to people. And that doesn't mean just social services like healthcare, but people working in our banks, in our like convenience stores. I think like seeing that promotes the idea that we're just normal people trying to pursue our own like visions and goals.
So inspiring action means bringing someone along, engaging, making sure that when I'm doing something that I have someone to come along with me so that they can continue the legacy and the actions that we're doing together to make life better for the communities that we serve.
Community is huge for me with the work that I do at Howard Brown. I think that when I come to work, I know that I'm going to talk to somebody about referring them into services, or they might just want to have a conversation about their sexual health and like things that they might be at risk. Being able to provide people those skills and tools to talk about their own body part, empowering them to know that they have all the tools and I'm just here as a vessel for them and providing whatever they may need.
In Ballroom, I have the distinct honor of being the Emperor of the House of Miyake Mugler. And being the Emperor means that you're making sure that fathers and mothers of the chapters are able to guide their chapters proactively and correctly, giving them the tools that they need, not only to walk in Ballroom, but also to walk in everyday lives. And making sure that, as I am now a resident of the Midwest, that I'm able to uplift and bring the type of services that we need as a whole in regards to Ballroom as well as the community, making sure that we have the health resources, making sure that we have the job opportunities, making sure that we're at the tables that we can make the change for our community and the people and communities that'll come behind us.
I continue to do this work because somebody has to, but I think it's also a part of making sure that we're continuing the work that everybody who came before me started has done, and making sure that our brothers and sisters in the battle and the fight are able to get exactly what they need to live the better quality of lives that they deserve.
If you're a person who cares about public health, if you're a person who cares about community health, then I would encourage you to participate in a run like the AIDS Walk and Run, because it is promoting healthiness among all communities.
AIDS Run Walk is one of the pinnacle events in our community to help raise funds for HIV and AIDS. And still our community is dealing with the disease in lots of different ways, affected, effected, and everyone needs support. This event, Fahrenheit and others that are similar to it, are really here to be able to help the community get what it needs and the services and resources that it needs to be better, to improve, to have the best that they can be, to live their best lives.
I've always been a fan of a program that actually gives back. So when you're looking at fundraising goals, you're looking at making sure that you also receive some of the reward of making sure that you can continue the services that your organization serves. And when you register to walk with the AIDS Walk Run of Chicago through AIDS Foundation Chicago, you're able to get up to 90% of the proceeds that you actually raise. And how amazing is that, to be able to get some of what you help to raise to go back into communities that you serve. So I implore you to register, to walk, to run, raise, so that we can continue to give the services that we need to our communities in ways that we see fit.